Yo, it's the phenomenon. Sikkle one in a million. Spooky on production.
Spooky.
You could have a million videos, still can't test me with them dibby flow. True say I'm milli though, ask Biggie though, man I show pity, so don't be silly bro. You get bun quickly like sticky bro, can't beat me, you're taking the mickey bro. Better brush up like you got a picky throat. I'm a bad boy but I'm not P Diddy though. I'm a star but you know I see me glow, move in the shadow so you won't see me though. Won't see me come, won't see me go. Still I know say you wanna be me though, but really low. It's not my fault, I got more skill than Ronaldinho. It's not a Timmy though, if you wanna show then just give me though. So show me the money, show me the papes, need food on my tummy so I eat the plates. The flow sweet like honey, yeah I'm the Donny, everyone in the club rates. Caress the rhythm like man I love mate, if you diss me then you're punching above weight. It's not me you wanna push and shove mate, you must be on some next drugs mate. My style's too big for your belly, hotter than the hottest peri peri. You're not hard, let alone a semi, fuck around with me you end up in a cemetery. I'm the most sickle, very legendary, not mythical or imaginary. Lips are sharp like machete, any soundboy test must get buried. You could have a million views, bet you get more than a million boos. You couldn't walk in my footsteps, even if you had a million shoes. Run up, you might get a million slews. I'm ready to take on a million crews. I'm sicker than a million flus, you might end up on Meridian News. You could have a million views, bet you get more than a million boos. You couldn't walk in my footsteps, even if you had a million shoes. Run up, you might get a million slews. I'm ready to take on a million crews. I'm sicker than a million flus, you might end up on Meridian News. You could have a million tunes, if I cut one dub that's a million wounds. You can bring a million goons when I'm done, there'll be a million tunes. I'm madder than a million news, spitfire hotter than a million Junes. Ready to eat like I've got a million spoons, future's brighter than a million moons. You could have a million likes, still couldn't beat me on a million mics. You'll get more air than a million nights. When it comes to bars I've got a million types. Eat the rhythm, taking a million bites. 5-star general, got a million stripes. I can be darker than a million nights, still future's brighter than a million lights. You must be hard of hearing, never be my level you're nearing. I'm a ninja, won't see me appearing, so don't bother try interfering. You best start steering the other way, otherwise you won't live to see another day. I'll make sure you suffer pain, if you don't know I'm sickle, that's a utter shame. I'm a shadow lurker, ready for war like a Gurkha. Still I'm a gallus, yell them chirps up. If a boy cock block then I'll hurt ya. I don't wanna hear a murmur, I'll burn ya. I'm an expert, not a learner, table turner, so don't stick your big nose in where it don't concern ya. You could have a million views, bet you get more than a million boos. You couldn't walk in my footsteps, even if you had a million shoes. Run up, you might get a million slews. I'm ready to take on a million crews. I'm sicker than a million flus, you might end up on Meridian News. You could have a million views, bet you get more than a million boos. You couldn't walk in my footsteps, even if you had a million shoes. Run up, you might get a million slews. I'm ready to take on a million crews. I'm sicker than a million flus, you might end up on Meridian News. You could have a million song, don't mean you're a million strong. If it's war, do you a million wrongs. Man are badder than a million dons. Simmer spray like a million guns, bun skin like a million suns. Flows heavy like a million tons, you'll get beat harder than a million drums. You could have a million plays, war with me's longer than a million days. I can kill a million ways, show more skill than when a Brazilian plays. You better say a million praise, I got the power of a million slaves, ready to make a million graves. You couldn't hide if there was a million caves. I'm a renegade master, back with the ill behavior, mastered the system like Sega. Man are dropping bombs, not talking Jaeger. You're gonna need more than a first aider, better pray to your savior. War with me's more painful than labor, so do yourself a favor, go home, cut your wrist with a razor. I'm a general, you're not even a major, chances of beating me are thinner than paper. Man I get dark like Darth Vader, I'll have the last laugh later. Run up in the yard like a radar, chop you like a crossfader, accurate like laser. You're not on my wave, even if you was a sailor. You could have a million views, bet you get more than a million boos. You couldn't walk in my footsteps, even if you had a million shoes. Run up, you might get a million slews. I'm ready to take on a million crews. I'm sicker than a million flus, you might end up on Meridian News. Sikkle one, urban entertainment. Hold tight, spooky, this one's